Hi, welcome in. It's Eve's Oracle Garden. We're going to do a general reading today. See, what does God want us to see? What does he want us to know with the tarot? All right, God, what do you want us to see? What do you want us to know? I already did say a prayer, do a little ringing bell, a little sage and all that. What would you like us to see? What would you like us to know? Interesting, the Nine of Wands right there. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Okay. What do we need to know concerning the Seven of Swords? Okay, the Page of Cups. What's going on here? Clarify the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups, please and thank you. Eight of Wands. Okay, the Hermit. Interesting, the vibe that's going on here. I'm actually not getting betrayal at all. I'm getting like, because sometimes this is like my betrayal card. You know, Seven of Swords. This is deception, strategy, theft, cunning, sneakiness. Must use intellect to outwit opponents, but must also be aware of dishonesty and betrayal. But this is like, when this comes out, this betrayal. There has been readings I've done where it's like a plan, a strategy. And I feel like with the Page of Cups and then the Hermit, like, interesting with the Four of Cups there and the Sun. I'm almost getting that. All right, God, we'll just go straight to the source. All right, so God, clarify the Seven of Swords with the Page of Cups and the Hermit, please and thank you. Because I feel like this is like a plan, a new beginning plan that is keeping to yourself with the Hermit card here. The new beginnings with the Page of Cups, planning, strategy with the Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is something you practice makes perfect. Hard work always pays off. Skill development, apprenticeship, diligence, hard work, craftsmanship. Interesting, it does say intuition on the Page of Cups, and the Hermit, introspection, solitude, wisdom. With the Eight of, what areas do I need to focus on to reach my goals? Exactly. So for some reason, I'm almost getting the vibe that you have like someone has like a plan or a strategy, a new beginning, something creative they're doing, or something, their intuition, they're working hard on something, and I feel like keeping it to themselves. Like, yeah, exactly. With the Moon here, secrets kind of thing. Intuition, mystery, illusion, subconscious. We have intuition out here twice. But yeah, keeping things a mystery, yeah. And you'll be sailing off to calmer waters with the Six of Swords here. Transition, moving on, travel, progress, personal growth. Okay. Okay, well, what's going on that we need to know all this, I guess? Please and thank you. Is that why you gotta keep it to yourself? Because of the Devil? And it's an end of a cycle here. Wow. It's an end of a cycle. You being in a karmic cycle, you dealing with the Devil. Like, this is your Job moment to where I'm getting emotional here. Like, God said enough. The Devil said it. God said the Devil cannot attack you anymore, like in the story of Job. God eventually said enough. And the Devil was not allowed to attack, tempt Job, anything like that anymore. With the Wheel of Fortune, those two coming out, it's the end of a cycle. It's the end of the Devil coming after you like he did Job. Wow. That's incredible. Holy cow. You're no longer going to be bound to the Devil. You're no longer going to be dealing with temptations and addictions. You're no longer going to be dealing with low vibrational things like you were before. And this is, end of a cycle. This is fate and destiny stepping in And I feel like with the Hermit here and the Eight of Wands, you worked very hard to get to where you are, and you should be very proud of yourself. Wow, we got 3 major arcana. Bam. And those 2 came out. Wow. This is your Job moment. Holy crap. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, because you have been dealing with having to be in hardship because you've been having to deal with the devil. Look, this is like, you could say that's like Job, you know, look. I don't know who this other person, I guess that would be his wife, because obviously his wife suffered along with him because they lost all their kids and servants and everything, you know? So you were like this because you were in a karmic cycle, and, you know, along goes with that. I mean, the devil isn't attacking you anymore. God put an end to it, just like he put an end with Job. And you're no longer going to be left out in the cold, having to deal with hardship, poverty, insecurity, need, always in isolation. Wow. Okay, well, I guess, why do we need to know this? Queen of Cups. Yeah, because emotion, you have emotional stability now. Your intuition again. 3 times we have intuition come out. Empathy, intuition, yeah, emotional stability, nurturing. Be in your heart space before taking any decision. Don't be over emotional. Will emotions be balanced and stable in a situation? It's very interesting because, I mean, you need to be able to have stability in order to have a new life, you know, with the new beginnings card here at the Page of Cups. But, like, I feel like, you know, you weren't able to be emotionally balanced because you were, the devil was always coming after you. Think about how sad Job was. I mean, he didn't lose his faith in God, but sure, man, I mean, there's no way. I mean, he was, you know, you're emotionally stable to a certain degree. It depends on how really strong you are with God, but, you know, you're able to get through it with anything. You can do anything with God. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So now you're emotionally stable. Yeah, there's that sun again. Vitality, positivity, happiness, success, joy. You're going to be able to be your normal self, no longer dealing with hardship, no longer having to deal with the devil, and you're going to be happy like this little kid riding on a horse right there. Okay, all right, so can we know some more, I guess, please and thank you? Why exactly? Maybe get some more clarification on the Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah, exactly. You're able to walk on and walk away. Finally, departure, moving on, letting go, personal growth. Sometimes walking away from things is necessary to start something new. Is it time to leave something behind or start anew? But the vibe I'm getting with this is that you're able to finally walk away from, like you were able to walk away from the devil, but it's technically the devil had to leave you alone. But it's departure, moving on, letting go, personal growth. You were able to, like, move on with your life because no longer the devil's holding you back, because there's an end of a cycle to that with the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Get the dang hell out of here, because it's been a challenge with the 7 of Wands here. Stand firm in your convictions and defend what you believe in. How can you assert your beliefs and stand your ground? You had to stand your ground to the damn devil, and you had to be like Jesus in the wilderness and say, when the devil kept tempting him and saying, you know, I rebuke you. And mind you, the devil was trying to get Job to give up on God, you know, but anyways, yeah, like the devil, you had to constantly be challenged by the devil, so you're constantly dealing with challenges, competition, defense, always be on the defensive. Yeah, you had to persevere, perseverance, courage. You had to be courageous to face the damn devil and to go through everything that you did. Because you know what? You were betrayed with the 7 of Swords here. That's the vibe. You were heavily betrayed by devilish people around you because the devil used them to get to you. It wasn't like straight like the story of Job where it was like the devil came in. Well, he, you know, he did use people to like kill his servants and stuff, but his children, it said Satan caused like a wind to drop on his children's house when they were all eating. It killed all of his kids. But then he got, obviously not the same kids back, but he had many more children, and he ended up being restored everything basically sevenfold. But yeah, you've been put in challenging competition, very difficult things. You've had to constantly be at war. That's why I think I saw the Nine of Wands twice, the wounded warrior. You've constantly had to be fighting off the devil in every kind of almost which way. I feel you've had to be so courageous and persevere, and that's all done with here because you're moving on now. Okay, all right. Well, what else do we need to see? What else do we need to know? Ooh, 2 came flying out. Oh yeah, because the devil had you bound with the Eight of Swords here. Oh my gosh, with the Lovers, or I mean the Two of Cups. I strongly feel like the devil mainly used relationships, mainly like a romantic relationship, to keep you bound. Like the devil worked through this person, and through other people to keep you bound, feeling trapped, mental imprisonment, victim mentality, limiting beliefs, feeling trapped by own limiting beliefs. Don't forget you have the power to break free. What limiting beliefs are preventing me from achieving my own goals? With the Two of Cups, love is not something you feel, it is something you do. Is there mutual love and understanding in a relationship and partnership, harmony, mutual attraction, and balance? But yeah, with these two coming out together, this relationship that you were in, the devil was using to keep you bound. And now you are free from this person. You are moving on. It's an end to a cycle with this person. And yet you are moving on. Okay. Yeah, because this person tried to kill you and like basically put a death to your life in almost every kind of way. Like this is like the someone murdering you card. Like this is the someone betraying you card, 7 swords. But this is like someone murdering you, stabbing you 10 swords in the back. Look, you're laying there dead. So yeah, you have reached rock bottom, but the only way to go from here is up. So this is, you went through the Job thing. You literally lost everything and everyone and basically pretty much lost your life. Like basically almost died type of thing. You know, so what difficult endings or painful experiences have I recently endured, and how can I use them as a catalyst for growth? Yeah, betrayal, rock bottom, pain, loss, endings. So we have betrayal out here twice. Betrayal, deception, you know. Yeah, the devil wanted you dead. This person in this relationship operating on devil energy, they wanted you bound. They wanted you dead, always hitting rock bottom. I'm getting the vibe that they actually wanted you dead. And there's that 5 of Pentacles again. They always wanted to make you suffer. Materialism. Misery loves company. All right, so what else do we need to know? Please and thank you. The Magician. Wow. Manifestation, creativity, skill, confidence. You can manifest what you desire in your life. It's all in your hands. How can you use your talents to achieve your goals? Wow. You manifested being, you manifested this life, obviously, but you manifested, by going to God. You manifest, I feel like you manifested a new life, but I feel like you manifest, like, by you went to God and said, get me away from the damn devil. Please, God, help me move on. And God did. Getting you out of this relationship that kept you bound. Look, bound and surrounded by swords and blindfolded. So this person wanted you bound. They wanted you not, you know, they wanted you deaf, dumb, and blind and basically paralyzed. So you couldn't move on with your life. Exactly, here with the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, new beginnings. There's new beginnings out here twice now. Material prosperity, abundance, manifestation. There's manifestation again, opportunity. Why did I stick the Magician back in? Because that one came out. But anyways, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Success and prosperity lies ahead. Exactly, because you did what you needed to do. You went within and you went to God and He got you out of it. Well, okay, Page of Swords, curiosity, intellectual pursuit, communication, exploration, confidence. Be bold and curious. Be eager to explore the world around you. and learn new things. What new ideas or perspectives am I currently exploring? Okay, so what do we need to know here concerning this Page of Swords, please and thank you. I'm getting almost like a career strategy vibe thing going on here. There's the magician popped back out. It did not even say, I'm like, well, I don't even know why I put it back in. So obviously I feel like you're manifesting, God is helping you when you have all the tools in the deck because you are like so tapped into God, you are able to be like a magician, you know? So God is helping you have your new life. Exactly, because your whole life has been nothing but this. The Five of Cups. Loss, grief, disappointment, regret. Yeah, don't regret the past. Look around. New opportunities are all around you. Is it time to let go of the past and move forward? Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting here. Yeah, and you're no longer going to be like this. You were like this like the whole time with the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, nightmares, depression, worry, fear. Worry and stress will not resolve the situation. You must find the solution. What fears or anxieties am I currently struggling with, and how can I confront and overcome them? But yeah, this is how like they came out like this, and the magician was sandwiched in between. Like, this is what your life has been on top of this. And being betrayed by people and having to like work so hard and just always just in misery. But you weren't making people miserable because you were miserable. You were miserable because people were making you miserable. The damn devil working through people. All right, so what else do we need to know? See, I told you that nine of the Wounded Warrior wanted to come out. This is the third time, but actually flew out this time. You are the Wounded Warrior. You made it through. You made it through. You did it. You did it. You did it. Congratulations. Resilience, determination, perseverance. We got perseverance out here twice. Courage, twice, and strength. You have been through a lot and you've come out stronger on the other side. What challenges have you overcome? Wow. Okay, so why? Wow. Patience, because you've been patient, you've been balanced, you've been healing. With the Temperance Earth Angel card here, it's very possible that you're an Earth Angel. Balancing energy is the pathway to wisdom, and moderation is key to achieving balance. How can you find balance in your life? You absolutely did everything that you needed to do to get the devil off your back and start your life basically over, and you're able to be happy and joyful again and no longer having to suffer. And this is awesome. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Okay, the Page of Pentacles here. Ooh, opportunity, learning, exploration, focus, and practicality. Okay, the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. New ideas can change your life. Okay, this is coming out here a couple of times with like new ideas and stuff. How can I stay grounded and focused in pursuing my goals? So what do we need to know concerning this Page of Pentacles, please and thank you? What do we need to know about someone to come out and went back in? Ooh, it's the Lovers. Oh, there's that Seven of Wands again. All right, I'm going to stick it back in. Okay. Okay, I'll do a little quick shuffle. Okay. All right. See, there's that damn Seven of Wands again. That's like 4 times. Okay, so why? Okay, I did see the Nine of Cups when I saw the Lovers. Clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Okay, ooh, the Seven of Pentacles now. Okay, investment, long-term vision, patience, perseverance, and waiting. Patience is a virtue. What is yours will always come back to you. Have faith. How can I trust the process and be patient in my financial journey? Okay. So that's like what the vibe I was getting. Like you're going to be like starting some type of like new creative business endeavors. Something? Let's find out. Okay. All right, so what do we need to know with the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles? Please and thank you. What is this concerning? Wow, oh my gosh, the World card is here. The Wheel of Fortune and the World. And mind you, we did see the Sun earlier too. Wow, we are all connected and everything is possible. Sometimes a cycle needs to end to start a new one. How can you see the interconnectedness of all things in your life? Completion, wholeness, fulfillment, and integration. So whenever it seems like you're already working on something that's very competitive and maybe challenging to do, I feel like this is something that you're already doing. You're already learning, you're teaching yourself, you're starting this opportunity. You've been working on it with the Seven of Pentacles here. And mind you, we did see the Eight of Pentacles earlier. So that's skill development. Like it's almost like you've done all the hard work and now you're just waiting for your seeds you're just waiting for everything to bloom. You're waiting for everything to sprout. And with the World card here again, with like cycles and completion, like this is a whole new world for you. Wow, with the Queen of Pentacles here, yes, you are going to be very stable. Wow. Nurturing, practicality, abundance, generosity, sensuality. You are abundant on your own. Keeping balance between emotion and practicality is a virtue. How can I balance my practical and nurturing sides in creating abundance? And with the Six of Wands area, you're sailing off to calmer waters. Wow. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know? Wow. Okay, interesting. Ow, ow. We have the King of Swords and the Emperor came out together. I've never had a king or a queen come out with the Emperor. I think I might have had like the Emperor and the Empress come out at the same time, but not that. So authority, structure, stability, leadership, authority, logic, objectivity, fairness. Be a wise and just leader with the ability to make fair and impartial decisions for the good of all. What leadership's qualities do I possess and how can I use them to guide others? Order and simplification are the first steps to mastery of a subject. Lead everyone by example. How can you serve your authority in a positive way? So you're meant to be a leader. Whatever this is, this opportunity, you're a leader. Wow. I was going to say earlier, I'm surprised we didn't see the Judgment or the Tower card. There's the Judgment. Yep. This is, God called judgment on this, like Archangel Michael blowing the trumpet. Rebirth, awakening, renewal, judgment. Be accountable for your actions. What old habits or patterns are you ready to leave behind to transform? But I feel like, judgment was called on this. The devil's no longer able to attack you, just like Job. God says, all right, enough. Draw the line in the sand. Draw a line in the sand. Enough. Blew the trumpet on the devil. Now you're going to be balanced with the Two of Swords here. Balance choices, difficult decisions, compromise, inner conflict. Balance in the heart and the head to make the best decision. So I feel like, you're kind of conflicted about starting this new kind of business thing or whatever it is. Oh, there's that Ace of Pentacles again. All right, so is there anything else that this person needs to know, please and thank you? Wow, see, there's that Eight of Wands. We did see that earlier. The universe is sending you a message. Act now and act fast. What opportunities are on your way or coming your way? Movement, action, rapid change, travel, and communication. Okay, well, why did the Eight of Wands come out? Okay, the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork, mastery, recognition, apprenticeship, teamwork makes the dream work. How can I collaborate with others to achieve my goals? All right, clarify why is the Eight of Wands here, please and thank you. Okay, the Four of Swords, rest, solitude, rejuvenation, introspection, meditation. Retreat from the world to recharge energy and gain perspective. What aspects of my life require me to take a break and recharge my energy? What's the time on the clock? 20. Okay. Ooh, it was 24:44. So 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Yeah. Interesting. So what's coming? Oh, they see there's that sun again. So what's coming in fast is rest and solitude. Rejuvenation. What? Okay, clarify the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, please and thank you. Okay, something wanted to pop out and come back in. The 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Clarify the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. See, there's that 9 of Cups again. Wow, satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort, gratitude. You have it all to you have all it takes to fulfill all your needs and wishes. Will a wish or desire be fulfilled? You know what this means? Okay, so incoming fast when you're resting in solitude, just chilling, meditation, you know, you're retreating from the world when you're just chilling like that. Incoming fast is this 9 of Cups, which is satisfaction. This is emotional fulfillment, material comfort, and gratitude. Will a wish or desire be fulfilled? So incoming soon, a wish or desire is going to be fulfilled, and it's going to happen when you're just chilling. Oh my God. Exactly. Oh my God. Wait, okay. Exactly. With the Ace of Wands here, it's going to be a new beginning for you. Inspiration, creativity, passion, confidence, courage, power, growth. Wow. A spark of creativity ignites within you. Embrace the fire of inspiration and take action. How can you channel your energy and passion towards your goals? So I feel like it's something that you've worked on, that you've been working towards, you've been towards goals of some type, and it's incoming fast. Okay, anything else? All right, so clarify more than 9 of Cups. How about that? Wow, the 3 of Cups here, which is celebration, friendship, community, creativity. Celebrate the love within every relationship and friendship. Will a social gathering or event be enjoyable? So it's also coming soon to you. Is satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, material comfort, and you're going to be very grateful, and you're going to be celebrating with other people. You're going to have new friends, like a soul tribe, new community. Will a social gathering or event be enjoyable? So incoming soon is a wish or desire about to be fulfilled, and a gathering and an event. A social gathering and event. This is happening fast. Okay. With the Page of Wands here, the creativity's out, came out like 5-6 times already. Exploration, creativity, enthusiasm, ambition, inspiration. Embrace your adventurous spirit and explore new possibilities. How can you tap into creativity and explore uncharted territories? So uncharted, what the vibe I'm getting with that, you're going to be like, you're going to be living a whole new life. A whole new life. Like, your life is going to be completely unrecognizable from what it's been. All right, what came out here? Huh? Now so earlier we had, mind you, the King of Swords and the Emperor that came out. And I've never had 2 kings come out together. The King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So leadership. Finish it. Entrepreneurship, passion, wealth, stability, generosity. You are going to be a leader. You are going to be stable, successful. You're going to be like this is like a legacy. Like, you're going to be impacting people's lives. Wow. And with the moon here, I feel like you don't see this coming. All right, why did the King of Wands come out and the King of Pentacles, please and thank you? It's interesting we don't have any queens out here. Yeah. Oh, the star. Oh my gosh. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkness. What inspires hope in you, even in difficult times? Hope, inspiration, serenity, and faith. Exactly. Because you are a star. You are going to be a star. You're going to lead people. I'm getting emotional. You're going to change people's lives because you are the hope that lights us, that guides us through the darkness. You are, look what you're embodying here. You're the emperor, the king of swords, the king of wands, and the king of pentacles. Wow. And you're the damn magician too. And the star because of who you are. Oh my gosh, and with the happily ever after card right here, the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. You have achieved all success and happiness in your life. Now, enjoy the moment. Will there be happiness and harmony in personal relationships? Joy, harmony, fulfillment, happy family life. Oh my God, the 10 of Pentacles is right beneath it. Oh my gosh. These are like this is happily ever after and like legacy. Like monetarily everything. This would be like everybody's wish and dream come true of like you could never be more happier and more successful in your entire life. Wow. Home is where the heart is. How can I create financial stability, security for my family and future generations? Exactly. Family, tradition, legacy, material wealth, and financial security. Didn't I say earlier, I felt like there was like you're going to be like, you're building a legacy here. And there with the word came out. The card came out with the word, which is the 10 of Cups, which is my happily ever after card. This is like, the husband and wife and the kids there, with the rainbow, and the cups are like overflowing up and overflowing down. And God says he give us, he will cause our cup to runneth over. Okay, so is there anything else that, oh my God, see, there's the Ace of Cups. I was just describing God will give you a cup that runneth over. Look, his hand is literally coming out, and the cup, he's overflowing it, and there's even a dove at the top. Love is the beginning of all wisdom. God says love is the most important thing in the world, and it is so true. Will a new emotional opportunity arise? Ooh, new beginnings. There he is again. Love, emotional clarity, spiritual awakening. Okay, it kind of wanted to pop a little bit. Oh, wow, it's my Joseph card. You're going to be able to be so blessed financially that you're going to be able to give back and help humanity. Charity, generosity, giving, sharing, compassion, equality is necessary to balance out the situation. How can I balance giving and receiving? But yeah, because you know what? Your whole life has been that 3 of Swords there. Heartbreak, emotional pain, grief, loss, healing, always having to heal. The heart has been wounded, but know that the pain makes you stronger, and it is true. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Something I'm lonely when I'm not lonely when I'm alone or something. I'm like that. I'm pretty much always alone all the time, but not really because, I got God with me, my spirit team and everything, All right, there's that Knight of Wands, or that was a Page of Wands earlier. But follow your passion, pursue your goals with fervor. What actions can you take to move closer to your goals? Action, adventure, passion, impulsiveness, and risk-taking. Okay. Along with the Hierophant, tradition, conformity, spirituality, guidance. Tradition is the wisdom of the ancestors. Wow. There's so many good cards out here. This is just incredible. You're a very wise person, and you're very loving and giving. And with this card here, I feel like you're very traditional in the sense of your morals and This goes back to just God. And this is why you're able to get all this, is because of God. Anything else? Okay, 3 Wands. Progress, expansion, growth, foresight, partnerships. Your plans are coming to fruition. Your efforts are paying off as your success is on the horizon. What are the results of your hard work? Exactly. You did a lot of hard work and now it is paying off. And I'm going to leave that right there. And I guess maybe I'll get some angel numbers. Wow. Ooh, 444. Does that say protection? Angel numbers for this person, please and thank you. Ooh, we got 2. Ooh, 000 guidance. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning, where one cycle ends and a new begins. Exactly. The cycle with the devil ruining your life is over. And now you have a brand new life where one cycle ends and new begins. Affirmation, I trust in the magic of new beginnings. I feel the support and guidance that is all around me. Do you believe in magic? 333, potential. Didn't I see that when I first pulled it out? I think so. Your chance to reach your highest potential is here. Perseverance, there's that word again, has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and guidance is here to show you you are exactly where you need to be. Affirmation, my potential is infinite. I use strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. Exactly. You have persevered and you've been strong, and you have got the potential to keep moving on. Keep on keeping on, like Joe Dirte would say. Yeah, 222, because you're balanced now. You're finally able to feel fully balanced, as much as I guess you can be fully balanced, because the devil ain't messing with you no more, because God said, enough. My child passed all of her tests. She didn't take your bait, Satan. She didn't reject me. So now it's time to take the inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. That reminds me of some of the tarot videos I've done. Rest, reflect, and something. So affirmation, what feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. So look out for 000, 333, 222. Those might be jumping out more at you, or a combination of them, like 302 or 203 or, 322, or you know what I mean. Okay, so can we have a timing oracle on when this person can expect, I guess, this here? Remember, like the incoming fast satisfaction, wish, desire being fulfilled, and celebration kind of thing. Indecision causing delays by the end of the, I don't know. All right, let's shuffle them up. Oh, I think there's one that's flipped upside down. Okay, I did see September. Okay, I don't know, by the end of the week. Okay, so when can this person expect, I guess, to have their emotional success, satisfaction, and fulfillment, and celebration? Please and thank you. Number 54, it's happening now. Okay. I did see next couple of years. Okay, 41, it was like right there, but I didn't take it out. So it's happening now, and it's going to be transpiring over the next couple of years. Okay. Can we get one more, please? And then next winter. Okay. Oh, okay, March with that one. I always see like the lucky clover. Can I get one more? Next couple of months. Okay, so it's transpiring now. And it's going to be like continuation, because this is a lot. This isn't just like like a one deal done, and then like you're living your life and it's okay. Like let's just say, okay, you want to, but let's say like all of a sudden you just got your big business endeavor and maybe your partner or whatever, and then that, like, you know, your life part, your kingdom spouse, and you guys live happily ever after, like that way. Like this is gonna be like you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be like doing things. You're not just gonna be like, oh, okay, yep, I got my dream life, and then now I'm just over here, you know, just chilling. Like you're gonna be busy for the next couple of years. Wow. Okay. I guess any guidance for this person? Divine Info Oracle. Let's see. Okay. Guidance for this person. I don't know how much guidance this person really needs because they defeated the damn devil. Congratulations, you've defeated the devil. Whoever you are. Like Job. Okay, all right, did you see release and comfort? I am going to take those. So you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all the drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. And for this, you know what? I always picture the person like saying, I forgive them and God forgive them, you know, like Father forgive them for they know not what they do. Like just like what Jesus said, you know, on the cross. And it's very true. Because you know what? If people really, really, really did, you know, people do know what they do, you know, but it's demons and stuff a lot behind. But people, if they really still really knew what they were doing, they wouldn't do it because they would understand how bad the consequences are. And that's a lot of reason why, yeah, just God, Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. And picture them like I always picture them in like a golden purple like light, and send them off like that dove and be like, so and so, and I release you to God. I forgive you. You know, do that. And then comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. Okay. Can I get one more guidance card for this person? Okay, two. Oh. So pay attention, and abundance came out at the same time. So pay attention to abundance coming in. Okay. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how best to move forward how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Okay. And then abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step to receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust it's on the way. So pay attention. God and your spirit team are giving you signs that you are about to be abundant, and believe that you are about to be abundant. Believe in order to receive, and you're gonna receive it. So right now, just release anything, anyone, you know, just sometimes you have to constantly do it. Cause I'll like, for me, I know myself, I'll get like triggers, you know, I'll get like re-triggered, let's say by the same person. And then I have to forgive that person all over again. I got to do the whole thing all over again, you know? And kind of reminds me of what my mom said when I was a little girl. Like in the end times, you know, things would be so bad that we constantly have to pray because there's that much. That's how much warfare, spiritual warfare and stuff, and it's how much healing and stuff is needed because of the pain and the suffering in the world. And it's constant, that we constantly have to be praying, we constantly have to be healing. So yeah, comfort yourself at the same time. Pay attention to your me pots of gold coming in. So you're going to be getting signs and synchronicities and stuff like that. And I think I'm ooh, let's do an animal spirit one. I almost forgot. Ooh, the lamb. See, Christ all up in here. Hallelujah. A beaver. Okay. All right. Can I have a animal spirit for this person, please, and thank you. What is it? Oh, unicorn wanted to pop out. Oh my gosh, I don't think have I read that one? Ooh, the fire ant. Interesting. I have been seeing a lot of ants lately. All right, where's the ant? It's kind of hard to find them in this little thing. Oh, come on now. Sorry, I should probably pause it, but that was just take another second. There you go. Oh, aggression, rigid thinking, and following orders. Interesting. Okay, so the fire ant energy flares up without noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are few indicators that misaligned fire energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or a situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excessive heat, gossips. And to bring into balance, solo time and walks at night. Okay, interesting here. So the vibe I'm getting, like, I think you are very thoughtful and you're disciplined right now. That's the vibe I'm getting with this. And I feel like it's important to note, where did I put those? Especially because of the release. And I know what this is like for myself. Like I said, I constantly get re-triggered from, like, let's say specifically the same person. Like I have to constantly like release that person, forgive them. And so this person really upsets me a lot. So it causes, for your anger to flare up. And then you sit and you mull and you stew about it. And then maybe it gives you the wanting to like talk about it and gossip and whatnot, when all we should do is just release. So if you're having a hard time and you're like stewing over what these people did to you or this person did or da-da-da-da-da, it says to have solo time. And I think that's maybe why the comfort card came out. So have some solo time and take care of yourself, things that bring you comfort. And then, walks at night. And I know for myself, kind of going outside at night and looking up at the stars and the moon, it's very peaceful and stuff. So I kind of do want to read that unicorn card because it wanted to come out. Oh my gosh, the gazelle. But because it didn't entirely pop out, I'm not gonna. But I feel like that was great. I'm so glad it came out that way, because I feel like what's going on here, like, it might be like kind of somewhat holding you back. Like some like things triggering you and causing you to feel argumentative. It says excess heat, like actually feel warm, or gossiping. Instead of rather just releasing that person or that situation to God. So release that person, that situation to God, or continual things, who knows? It could be multiple things that you're dealing with. Instead of talking about it to somebody else, and do something. So forgive them, Father, for knowing that what they do something very comforting to you. And you'll be just fine. And then, it'll be a matter of no time, and you like won't even be thinking about what these people did to you. And I feel like, it'll get better each day. And I feel like you're going to be less and less triggered. So it's just going to be automatically autopilot that like, you're going to be like unbothered kind of thing. So I think I'm going to leave it, there. But I guess let me know if this resonates with anybody, and God bless you.